I hate to get up in the morning. Oh, how I love to remain in bed. For the hardest blow of all is to hear the bugle call. You gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get up this morning.
The National Park Service has dedicated the World War II Memorial on the National Mall in May of 2004 to commemorate the sacrifices and celebrate the victories of the greatest generation. There were more than 16 million Americans who served in the armed forces during World War II, and it's estimated that fewer than 2 million are still with us today. Faced with the challenges of aging, it is unlikely that many of these veterans will be able to visit the memorial established in their honor. That's where Honor Flight Network steps in. With the help of volunteers and donors, Honor Flight transports our veterans free of charge to visit their memorial in D.C. Since its inaugural flight in 2005, Honor Flight Network has escorted more than 30,000 veterans to visit their memorial. It all started with one man, retired Air Force Captain Earl Morse. Working daily with World War II veterans at a VA clinic in Springfield, Ohio, Earl realized that while many of his patients dreamed of visiting the memorial, financial and physical challenges made the journey seem impossible. Earl himself is a private pilot, and in December of 2004, Earl made an offer to one of his World War II veteran patients to fly Mr. Loy to D.C. free of charge to visit his war memorial. Through his tears, Mr. Loy graciously accepted the offer. A week later, Earl made the same offer to another veteran who enthusiastically accepted. Earl started to realize that many veterans would have the same reaction, so he decided to start asking other pilots if they could help. A member at the Aero Club at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Earl presented the club with an idea that members could volunteer to take World War II veterans to the memorial in D.C. In Earl's plan, veterans would not pay anything for the flights, and the pilots themselves would need to be able to escort the veterans around D.C. for the entire day. 11 pilots who had never met Earl's patients signed up that very day, and Honor Flight was born. Soon other volunteers joined the mission, funds were raised, and Honor Flight gained a commercial partner in Southwest Airlines. Today, the Honor Flight Network takes off from more than 100 hubs across the country. Honor Flight Bluegrass is one of the newest hubs in the network. Founded by Captain Brian Duffy, the Bluegrass chapter has organized 14 flights since spring 2008 and has helped nearly 800 World War II veterans make the trip to D.C. For Kentucky veterans who go on an honor flight, the day starts early with a 5 a.m. flight out of Louisville Stanford Field on Southwest Airlines. Throughout the trip, veterans are accompanied by volunteer guardians. Guardians are responsible for helping veterans through the security and boarding process at the airport and for ensuring that every veteran has a safe, memorable, and rewarding experience throughout the day. While each guardian must pay their own way for the trip, Honor Flight has many guardians who have made the trip several times. We asked Chuck McAfee why he volunteers.
This is my 6th trip. It's for them. It's for the greatest generation. I get the satisfaction that they're finally getting the recognition that they deserve.
Upon arrival in D.C., veterans and guardians are greeted by an enthusiastic and grateful group of Americans who are currently serving in various branches of the military. The group then takes a chartered bus to the War Memorial, where they have time to visit and reflect. They also tour D.C.'s other memorials to the Korean War and the Marines Memorial of Iwo Jima. At the end of a long day, veterans return to Stanford Field, where they are greeted by Kentuckians currently serving in the military, veterans, family, and friends. It's an emotional and rewarding day for all involved.
There was so much that went on. It was a whole atmosphere all day of the thank yous, and tremendous.
Today has reminded me of a lot of things that we did during the war that was good, and today I've been blessed.
Honor Flight of the Bluegrass has many important partners in making this dream come true for our veterans. Southwest Airlines, the Honorable Order of Kentucky Colonels, the Kentucky Department of Veterans Affairs, many local VFW and American Legion posts, the George Head Trust Foundation, and the Gruelich Family have all been instrumental in making sure Kentucky veterans are able to realize their dreams of seeing their memorial. The VA, estimating that we lose about 1,000 World War II vets each day, and with more than 6,000 World War II vets on the Honor Flight waiting list, time is running out. For these reasons, Honor Flight is currently focused on getting World War II veterans to D.C., but ultimately the organization aims to pay tribute to America's other heroes as well, to those who have served in the Korean and Vietnam Wars, as well as more current wars. The folks at Honor Flight are constantly working to expand their programs and services to include more veterans and honor those who have served our country and made our world a safer place to live. The Honor Flight Network gives us the opportunity to say thank you to our veterans and provide them with the recognition they so richly deserve. Therefore, in recognition of its selfless dedication to honor the greatest generation and beyond, it is fitting and appropriate that Honor Flight Bluegrass receive the Kentucky Aviation Hall of Fame 2010 Aviation Achievement Award.